I've run away from this moment for quite long, but now I just cannot run from this anymore. I have to play this game. I have to beat it without touching a single coin. It's time for me to do it. New Super Mario Bros. 2. It's me versus you. So let's see who's going to win this one. The rules are simple. We are going to be playing New Super Mario Bros. 2 on the Nintendo 3DS without touching a single yellow coin. This game is actually special, because it's all about collecting tons of yucky coins. There's even a big coin counter on the title screen itself. And here's the thing, this counter needs to stay at 0 forever. I actually need to beat Bowser and still have this set to 0. Can we do it? Well, let's just jump into it. World 1-1 is actually quite easy. Just make sure to jump above the coins and go under those without bouncing too high on the node blocks, and this will be done quickly. For 1-2, you'll want to be Small Mario for this part to get under those pesky coins. But once it is done, well, the rest of the level is pretty easy. Make sure to grab a Super Leaf in 1-3, as it will help you glide above risky coins and will definitely be helpful for later. 1-Tower features a couple of annoying coins, and you'll have to be extra careful on your way to the top, up until you reach the mini-boss Reznor. And to defeat this dude, well, we have to hit the blocks underneath, and these blocks also contain, you guessed it, yucky coins. Oh boy, are we in trouble already? Well, not that much actually. Let's just go back to 1-2 and grab ourselves a fire flower and make our way back up the tower. Using those fireballs, we can now defeat Reznor without touching a single coin. Epic! 1-4 features a bunch of coins spinning in circles, but there's typically always a way to get through it without touching any coins. Trust me, it will be all done. 1-5 is an underwater stage, and begins with this part where it's kind of impossible to get through without touching a few coins. Even though it looks like Mario is not actually touching the coin, well, according to the game, he is. Now this is a big problem, unless you know about the secret exit in 1-Tower. Let's go back there and use it to reach World 1-Cannon and hopefully keep the quest alive. So, for 1-Cannon, it's not as simple as entering the cannon and being in the world. No. This game actually decided to make it different. There's like a little mini level you have to do where you run super fast. And you'll want to make sure to enter this level with a Tanuki leaf in order to be able to fly above all of the yucky coins. Because if you can't fly, well, then you won't make it. To be honest, this special bonus level is the most difficult level in the quest so far, as you have to memorize it all, where you can fly above, where you should fly under, where you should jump, where you should duck. This took me a few dozen tries before actually mastering it, and finally making my way to the end to World Mushroom. But yes, I eventually managed to do it, and so will you. World Mushroom-1 is actually quite easy, and getting to the end won't be much of an issue. Mushroom-2 is yet another underwater stage, and oh no, here's another part where we cannot fit to avoid the coins. Okay, now I'm in big trouble. I actually need a mini mushroom, if only there was a way to have one. Maybe this mushroom house can help me out. So let's get the secret exit in this stage and go visit it, shall we? And, yep, the house features a mini mushroom! Yes! Now that we are mini, we can actually squeeze in between walls, ceilings, and yucky coins. This one is a very slow auto-scroller level, but by being careful, you'll soon get to the end. Mushroom-Ghost House features tons of tricky parts, but it's possible to beat it easily. Mushroom-3 is a very slow auto-scroller, but the mini mushroom actually makes the level easy, as we can avoid all of the coins on the way. Mushroom-Castle is quite difficult, as there are tons of coins all over the place, and there's also those big spiky balls ready to crush you if you're moving too slow. Avoiding all those hazards on the way is quite difficult, and it took me a long time, but I can assure you it is possible. World 3-1 is actually not too bad. Plus, being Mini Mario allows you to run on water, making this level easier than it would have been without it. dodge the cheeps, and things will be good. 3-2 doesn't feature that many coins, so it's actually quite easy. Finally, an underwater stage that isn't a pain in the butt. 3-3 contains some spider webs you have to climb on, and there are going to be a few scary coins here and there. Like this part there. Yeah, it was annoying. But thankfully, the power of being Mini Mario is actually helping out quite a lot. 3-Tower is an underwater stage once more, and you'll have a lot of coins to avoid as you swim your way through this slow auto-scrolling level. Eventually, I realized that I would need a fire flower to defeat Reznor, so I had to get rid of my mini mushroom in order to become big. This allowed me to get to the top and defeat the boss. And as you can see, well, there is also a mushroom house next to the tower, so we can actually just go inside and grab yet another mini mushroom. Nice! 3-4 does feature a lot of poisoned water, and you don't want to go swimming in it, trust me, so be extra careful. There's also a few coins to dodge, but it's all possible. 3-Ghost House is a level that features those platforms held by ghosts, and these guys will try to move you around, getting you to touch some yucky coins, but by being careful, we can actually dodge them all. You'll never get me to touch a yucky coin, you ghosts! Get out of here! 3-5 starts off with a very difficult part where we need to swim in between all these yucky coins. All of this while dodging the annoying Bloopy the bloopers. This part is actually really difficult, but once it's done, the rest of the stage is easy. 3-Castle isn't particularly difficult, and the mini mushroom is actually super helpful to avoid all of the coins and the saws ready to destroy us. World 4-1 is not difficult at all, there aren't that many coins on the way. 4-Ghost House is actually quite easy, and I ended up getting the secret exit by accident on my first try. And you know what? Using the secret exit will allow me to skip 4-Tower, and that way I'll be able to keep my mini mushroom. So let's just do that, shall we? 4-B is also an easy level, up until you get to the end. Because, well, look at all those coins spinning. We have to make some epic gamer jumps to avoid them all, but it is possible. And with that level done, we can go to the castle. Well, that was quick. 4-Castle contains a few coins that will require you to do some scary jumps. All of this while avoiding spiky boulders. But don't be afraid, and you'll soon beat this one. Nice! World 5-1 is an easy level, so no worries. 5-2 features some annoying Lakidus throwing out spinies, but thankfully it is not too difficult to beat the stage. And coin-wise, there's not that much anyways. 5-3 starts off with this cannon that shoots you through a dozen coins, and that's not really cool. I tried going under by walking on the spiky parts, but it is no use. Are we in trouble? Well, yes and no. Yes, because we're going to have to get rid of the mini mushroom to keep moving, but no, because replacing it with a super leaf allows us to run on the left side of the pipe near the beginning, and by moving left and right and left and right, you'll eventually be able to fly above all of the yucky coins. Great. Finishing the game without a mini mushroom will definitely be more difficult. But thankfully, well, this level is also home to a secret block that contains, you guessed it, a mini mushroom! Nice! We finally have an endless supply of mini mushrooms for this quest, making it way easier. I'm actually pretty happy now. But my happiness will end quickly as 5-Tower already trolls us hardcore, as we have to keep a fire flower around, and we cannot actually do that because this level is all about giving us some super leaves. Annoying. Well, let's go back to 5-1 and get to the secret exit, and hopefully this one will be better. 5-Ghost House is actually super annoying, and you'll need to get to the secret exit, and that is harder said than done. Look at all the spooky jumps we need to do in between yucky coins. Very difficult, but possible. 5-A is a level that takes place on this boat, and normally there are tons of coins to dodge, but if we just chill on the boat, well, we're going to be all good. 5-5 doesn't have any difficult parts, so it's actually quite easy. 5-6 is also pretty easy, but get ready to do an epic gamer jump near the end. Woo! 5-Castle is actually also pretty easy. so it will be done in no time. World 6-1 features a few boulders falling from the sky, so make sure to avoid those at all costs and everything will be good. 6-Ghost House is actually not too difficult, and as long as you know how to navigate this house, well, you'll be able to reach the flagpole and beat it coinless. 6-2 is a spooky boat ride, as there's going to be coins bouncing out of the lava. Make sure to get away from those, it's pretty scary. I mean, lava bubbles? But lava coins? I don't want to see that anymore. Alright, let's move on. 6-3 is easy. Just walk on top of the bricks near the end to dodge all of those coins. In 6-Tower, well, make sure to grab a fire flower before you enter the stage, or else you'll be stuck while you fight Reznor yet again. 6-4 is actually pretty easy if you have a mini mushroom, and the same thing goes for 6-5. Those two levels are actually pretty easy. Welcome to 6-Bowser, the final level in the game, and this stage only features one crazy difficult precise jump under the coins. But that's it, yeah. The Bowser fight is easy, and the second phase is also not difficult. Just avoid the few coins left and right, and soon Princess Peach will be saved. And we did it! We beat the game and saved the princess. Well, wait a minute, the challenge is not over yet. The credit screen is the true final boss of this quest. Mario is actually carrying Peach around, and there are coins falling from the sky, coins appearing from the floor, left and right. This is actually insane, okay? There's no real trick to this credit scene, but to try over and over again and memorize the coin patterns. It's actually super annoying, and it's even random at times. Like, sometimes you just cannot avoid the coins and you have to reset. But eventually, all of the stars will align and everything will be good. So, is it possible to beat New Super Mario Bros. 2 without touching a single coin? Yes, it is! I just cannot believe it! A game that's all about collecting coins can actually be cleared without touching a single one! Now this is insane. That was one heck of a challenge, but thankfully, it is possible. Thanks a lot for watching this video, I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, well, please give this video a like, as it really helps me out. Subscribe and tap the cards on screen to watch another challenge video, and as for me, I'll see you in the next one. Bye!